Kxo. El Centro, California. What's shaking in the NFL?
I'm Bridget Condon with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Joe Burrow is back, almost. The Bengals quarterback says he practiced without limitation in Wednesday's scrimmage against the Rams just 1 month after his appendix surgery. Burrow believes he'll be fully healthy by week 1. The Seahawks named Geno Smith their starting quarterback, at least for the final preseason game. Head coach Pete Carroll says Drew Lock will also play Friday, and he'll decide on his regular season starter after that game. Jameis Winston says he feels well enough to play in the Saints preseason finale Friday if needed. The quarterback returns this week after missing 12 days of practice with a foot sprain. And the NFL has lost a legend. Hall of Fame quarterback and Super Bowl IV MVP Len Dawson died Wednesday. After spending his first 5 seasons on the bench, Dawson signed with the Chiefs organization, where he became one of the most accurate passers of all time, leading the league in completion percentage a record 8 times. Len Dawson was 87 years old. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Realtors abide by a code of ethics. This is Article 9 in action. Beth, a first-time homebuyer, knew nothing about the home buying process, except that she wanted to buy a home. But her realtor had the expertise to make sure Beth understood every document, even giving her copies to review with her lawyer so Beth could close on her first home with confidence. Complicated things explained in simple terms. The difference between an agent and a realtor is real. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Hey football fans, it's Patrick Mahomes, and I'm here to let you know that with NFL SundayTicket.tv, you can watch your favorite football team no matter where you live. That's because NFL SundayTicket.tv gives you every live out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon. Stream right to your favorite device. Visit NFLSundayTicket.tv and order it today.
Eligibility restrictions and other conditions apply. Only one game may be accessed remotely at any given time. Available games based on device location.
Well, welcome to my Thursday, 25th day of August, 2022. Yeah, and it's a football Thursday. We mentioned that. Going to have to reset, recalibrate, and redirect my Friday night thoughts to a Thursday night tonight, Gene.
Yeah, I was going to say, where are you going to, play this game?
We will be at Southwest Eagles, Freeway Stadium. It is an Eagles home game, but they're playing Vincent Memorial, and Vincent does not have their own football field. Mm-hmm. So their 90% of their home games are played at the Southwest High School Stadium.
Well,
it's kind of a home and home.
Do they have their own football?
They have their own football.
Okay.
And they have their own uniforms, and they've got a very good team. But they don't have a football facility at the campus.
Well, sometimes I wonder if that's not a better deal.
It could be. Yeah. Oh, well. And there are those, I know the high school that my granddaughter and grandson attend in Omaha, Millard High School District. There's Millard North, South, East, and West. And they have one stadium.
They rotate. That's cool.
Yeah.
So every, fourth game, they're home?
Well, except when they play each other, which they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So saves the district a lot of money in upkeep and maintenance.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
No.
Save money?
Save money? Oh. What do you mean?
Yeah, and typical in Nebraska, everything comes to a screeching halt on Saturdays when the Cornhuskers are playing.
Yes, sirree.
You better wear red and, not plan on doing anything except drinking beer and watching the Huskers.
And eating corn.
Yeah. And granddaughter Emily Ann, her apartment is a block away from the stadium.
So has she checked out a game?
No.
No?
She doesn't have a whole lot of interest in football.
Okay.
Well,
that makes it difficult.
And she doesn't have a whole lot of interest in 100,000 crazy fans.
100,000 of your very best time friends.
Yes. Oh, well. Anyway, the You know, it's just, it's like football Friday nights in Texas with the high schools.
Yes, sirree. They say there ain't nothing better.
I guess. Okay. We've got some birthdays to celebrate. Are you ready?
We do.
Okay. Actor Tom Skerritt is 89. You've seen him in a million Westerns and other shows. Singer Walter Williams of the OJs, 79. He has switched from OJ to prune juice. Yeah. Actor Anthony Heald is 78. Actor John Savage, 73, or as they refer to him in Europe, John Savage. Gene Simmons of Kiss, 73. Rob Halford of Judas Priest is 71. Jeff Downs of Asia is 70. Elvis Costello is 68. Director Tim Burton, 64. Actor Christian LeBlanc is 64. Actor Ashley Crowe, 62. Billy Ray Cyrus is 61. No word on the mullet. Actor Ali Walker, 61. Actor Joanne Whaley is 61. Vivian Campbell of Def Leppard, 60. Actor Blair Underwood, 58. Actor Robert Macchio is 56. Actor David Allen Bash is 54. Rachel Ray, 54. Hey, there's a bunch here. Actor,
no kidding.
Yeah, actor Eric Milligan, 48. Actor Alexander Skarsgård is 46. Actor Kel Mitchell is 44. Actor Rachel Bilson is 41. Actor Blake Lively, 35.
You want me to bring out reinforcements?
Somebody, break out the oxygen. I think I'm going to need it trying to get through that.
Man.
But the local birthdays, that's a little bit easier. We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Amanda Antonio, Elijah Suqua, Michael Diaz, Alex Orozco, Daniel Emerson, Charo Garcia, Irene Avila, Matthew Wang Aon, Dan Milan, Deborah Benavides, Jerry Golden, Janice Bertucci, Ken Clavery, Lisa Barraza, Luis Sanchez, Mary Johnson, Patricia Nitschke, Alfredo Nunez, Bobby Martinez, and Valerie Velarde. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, that we got through that a little bit easier.
We did, yes. Yeah. The reinforcements were coming down the line, but you made it.
Yes. Some of Hollywood's A-listers are being accused of violating California's water restrictions. The LA Times says Kim Kardashian, Kevin Hart, and Sylvester Stallone were among customers who were issued notices of exceedance. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but Johnny Depp, not on that list. Johnny, like me, I have foregone water in my scotch. So saving where we can.
Doing your part.
You got it.
For the cause.
Yeah. Okay. We've got news. Are you ready?
We've got news, certainly do, on a Thursday.
Okay, Thursday news coming up. We'll start off with a look at World and California news headlines, brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. There are reports Ukraine's Zaporizhia nuclear plant has been disconnected from the power grid after it was occupied by Russian troops. The head of the UN's nuclear watchdog agency, Rafael Grossi, says investigators will be on their way.
We are going to be there, hopefully very, very soon.
Commerce Department says gross domestic income is up, the GDP down a little. What does it mean? Yahoo Finance's Rick Newman.
We're not in a recession. We can stop wringing our hands about that. And what it tells us is that economic growth still shrank a little bit in the second quarter, but it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Uvalde, Texas schools police chief is out.
I move that good cause exists to terminate the non-certified contract of Pete Arredondo effective immediately.
The board voted to oust Arredondo after the botched response to the elementary school massacre. And just in, Novak Djokovic is out at the U.S. Open because he's not vaccinated, so he can't fly into the U.S. CBS News Brief. Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: an LA County jury finds sheriff's deputies and firefighters violated the rights of the families of Kobe Bryant and 8 others killed in a 2020 helicopter crash by sharing photos from the scene of the crash. Legal analyst Royal Oaks.
The courtroom was thick with emotion as Vanessa Bryant's lawyer, his voice breaking, said the offensive misuse of photos only surfaced when 2 witnesses stood up to be counted. He told jurors, now it's your chance to stand up and be counted.
Kobe Bryant's widow getting $16 million. Chris Chester, whose wife and daughter were killed, gets $15 million. Governor Gavin Newsom says Californians are fed up with the problem of homelessness.
What we're experiencing here in the state of California is unacceptable. What's happening on the streets and sidewalks is unacceptable.
The governor in Los Angeles announcing nearly $700 million in Home Key Awards to create 2,500 new housing units for the homeless in 19 communities. The cosmetic retailer Sephora is being ordered to pay over $1 million for selling customers' data without their knowledge. The Attorney General announcing the settlement Wednesday. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, you call the best. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
The biannual blowout is just a week away, and we've got a lot of work to do.
Keenan's Rug Emporium is rolling out a Labor Day bonanza.
We have that flat leaf shipment coming in.
He needs 10 new sales associates as the crowds loom large.
Someone run a stock check on all the Moroccan 8x10s.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Wireless headphones. That'll be $200.
I'll use my Capital One Quicksilver card.
Now that's a hit. You used the Capital One Quicksilver card, which makes you the hero of every purchase. With Quicksilver, you earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase everywhere.
I wanted running music, but unlimited 1.5% cash back is pretty heroic.
Good instincts. Every hero needs a theme song. The Capital One Quicksilver card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Actually, 4. Yeah, they're at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall, also wherever you are with their mobile service.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, a Yuma woman is facing charges following a Tuesday afternoon shooting. Yuma County Sheriff's deputies responded to the 18,000 block of South Avenue 3E at about 12:15 p.m. Tuesday after reports of a shooting disturbance. On arrival, deputies learned that a woman had shot a man during a domestic disturbance. The victim was taken to Yuma Regional Medical Center with non-life-threatening wounds. The suspect, 31-year-old Delcia Markovich, was arrested and booked into Yuma County Detention Center and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon per domestic violence. The incident remains under investigation. Well, a small earthquake rattled Borrego Springs late yesterday evening. The magnitude 3.4 earthquake was centered about 4 miles northeast of Borrego Springs. It occurred at about 11:31 last night. There were no reports of injury or of damage. KXO News Time, 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
The Imperial County Board of Supervisors has been meeting in Valley communities on a somewhat regular schedule this year. The next off-site meeting will be held in Calipatria on Tuesday, September the 20th at the Calipatria High School Library. The off-site meetings give local residents the opportunity to provide feedback to the board and to learn more about services available to them. The meeting will begin at 6 p.m. and is open to the public. Enrollment events for low-cost home internet. It'll take place at Calipatria and Heber libraries. Get Connected Day will be this Saturday, August 27th. Southern Border Broadband Consortium will host enrollment events in Imperial County on Get Connected Day as part of August Get Connected Month, a statewide initiative to promote the affordable connectivity programs, discounted high-speed internet option for eligible households. The enrollment events will offer in-person enrollment assistance to eligible households. The event will take place at the Calipatria and Heber Imperial County Free Library branches from 8:30 a.m. till noon. For more information, go to the internetforallnow.org/. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal, 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you, so call All Valley Junk Removal.
And it's page 2 of the local news with weather, all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Continuing with more local news, the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service has issued a public health alert for Purdue's frozen chicken breast tenders. According to FSIS, the chicken may be contaminated with small pieces of plastic and blue dye. There have been no confirmation reports of adverse reaction due to eating the product. The 42-ounce plastic bags of the chicken tenders have a best if used by date of 07/12/23 and a lot number of 2193 above the date. The state of California is awarding millions of dollars in grants to local schools. The grant program is part of the K through 16 Education Collaborative's grant program to strengthen K through 16 education to career pipeline. The Imperial County Office of Education is included in the Border Region Inclusive Talent Pipeline Collaborative that also includes San Diego State University, UC San Diego, California State University San Marcos, The program selected for the grant funding is committed to improving the K through 16 education system in the border region. Approximately $18 million is included in the border region grant. And finally, the Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency has scheduled another community cleanup day. This coming Saturday, Hopeville residents can take advantage of the IVRMA Cleanup Day from 8 a.m. until noon. Hopeville residents with proof of residency can drop off items at 2199 Bonds Corner Road. Items being accepted include computers, monitors, TVs, and even passenger and light truck tires. The free event is co-sponsored by the City of Hopeville, CR&R Environmental Services, and the Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, a shift in the weather pattern will gradually bring drying conditions and lower chances for showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days. By Sunday into early next week, rain chances should come to an end completely over the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Near to slightly below normal temperatures are forecast through the weekend before a warming trend beginning Monday eventually brings above normal temperatures by the middle of next week. 106 our high yesterday, 82 the overnight low. Wind gusts peaked at 44 miles an hour at Imperial County Airport. Rain and flooding throughout the perimeter of the Imperial Valley yesterday afternoon into the evening. Today, sunny with a high near 104. Heat index values as high as 111. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east-northeast. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 84. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming south-southeast after midnight. Sunny on Friday with a high near 106. Heat index values as high as 111. East-northeast wind about 5 miles an hour becoming west-northwest. Saturday, sunny with a high near 106. South-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunday will be sunny with a high near 104. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. 86 degrees downtown El Centro, 59% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley. Open every day. And by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Did you know fixing outdoor leaks can save 27 to 90 gallons of water per day? Even tiny leaks can be huge water wasters. Conserving water starts with a few simple water-saving actions at home and in your yard, like adjusting your sprinklers and adding drip irrigation so you water only where it's needed. We can all do our part to conserve water. Visit SaveOurWater.com for more water-saving tips. Save water, save California.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball, well, the Padres, they got shut out again. Guardians blanked the Padres 7-0. Guardians with 13 hits on the day. Meanwhile, Braves beat up on the Pirates 14-2. Tigers topped the Giants 6-1. Rangers rolled over the Rockies 16-4. Athletics edged the Marlins 3-2 in 10 innings. Nationals over the Mariners 3-1. White Sox they outlasted the Orioles 5-3. Phillies over the Reds 7-5. Rays nipped the Angels 4-3. In 11 innings. In 10 innings, the Blue Jays slipped by the Red Sox 3-2. Cubs over the Cardinals 7-1. It was the Royals 5, Diamondbacks 3. Same score, Astros beat the Twins 5-3. And the Dodgers, well, they are pumped up. They beat up on the Brewers 12-6. KXO Sports Time is 7:52.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, let's take a look at football. NFL preseason action tonight, the Packers and the Chiefs. And, that would be tonight. And the 49ers and the Texans tonight as well. Tomorrow on FM 107.5, 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, it's the Raiders and the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, Dallas Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith suffered a torn left hamstring in practice that could cost him multiple months of the 2022 season. He's out indefinitely. And linebacker Shaquem Griffin announced his retirement from the NFL yesterday, writing for the Players Tribune that he is looking forward to helping others as part of the NFL Legends community. And the New York Giants lost wide receiver Colin Johnson for the season yesterday. Johnson tore his Achilles tendon during the practice, according to the team. Okay, high school football. We got it tonight. High school football. The Southwest Eagles host the Vincent Memorial Catholic High School Scots at Eagle Stadium. And that will be... We'll be on the air, John Triffle and I, at 6:45 this evening. It'll be on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. Tomorrow, Mickey Dale, George Grahava, the Imperial Tigers, and the West Hills Wolfpack on KXO AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. Pre-game tomorrow night, 6:45 for the Tigers. But that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. The U.S. economy shrank at a slightly slower rate than estimated during the second quarter, according to updated data released by the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis. The nation's gross domestic product, the broadest measure of economic activity, shrank 0.6% at an annualized rate from April through June. The activity was revised upward from the advanced estimate released in July. Despite the upward revision, the latest estimates show an economy that has been contracting for 2 consecutive quarters, a threshold that's generally considered an unofficial indicator of a recession. Though denials are flying out of Washington. Mortgage rates jumped higher this week as investors try to make sense of data that gave mixed signals about the health of the U.S. economy. The 30-year fixed-rate mortgage averaged 5.55% in the week ending August 25th, up from 5.1% the week before, according to Freddie Mac. That is significantly higher than this time last year, when it was 2.87%. After starting the year at 3.22%, mortgage rates rose sharply during the first half of the year, hitting a high of 5.81% in mid-June. But since then, concerns about the economy and the Federal Reserve mission to combat inflation have made them more volatile. What's happening on the big board? I see green. The Dow up 132 points at 33,100. The S&P 500 at 4,176. That's up 39 points. The NASDAQ up 138 points at 12,570. Meanwhile, gold up $7.90 an ounce, and oil down 27 cents a barrel. The traders are, well, kind of still trying to figure out what's happening with the economy.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Look for sunny skies today with a high near 104. Heat index values will make it feel like 111. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 84. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 106. Heat index values as high as 111. East-northeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest. And right now, we see 86 degrees downtown, 58% relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 3 miles per hour. Financial news and the weather, brought to you this morning by Southwest Security. Southwest Security offers 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal. You'll find them at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. The school police chief, Pete Arredondo, has been fired in Uvalde, Texas, 3 months after the elementary school massacre. CBS's Janet Shamlian says it's seen as the start of a reckoning after the heavily criticized police response.
The feeling is Arredondo's firing is not enough. It's just the start. A $27 billion lawsuit is expected to be filed on behalf of survivors and families. It will name the Uvalde School District, but could also include the law enforcement agencies that responded, as well as the guns manufacturer.
It's deadline day for the Justice Department to submit redactions to the FBI affidavits for the Mar-a-Lago search. CBS's Stephen Portnoy.
There's no telling when Magistrate Judge Bruce Reinhart will make the redacted version of the affidavit public, but today is the deadline he set for prosecutors to suggest what should be blacked out. Reinhart has seen the full version, of course. He used it to authorize the search warrant. He signaled in an order earlier this week that he sympathizes with the prosecutor's argument that harm could be done to the investigation and potentially to witnesses if too much is released.
Vladimir Putin has ordered the Russian military to increase the size of its armed forces by 137,000 amid the war in Ukraine. And there's word the nuclear plant in Ukraine that's in Russian-controlled territory has been pulled from the national power grid. A state board in California is set to vote today on a plan that would call for all new vehicles sold in the state to be powered by electricity or hydrogen by the year 2035. Ben Wu is one car owner who's already gone electric.
It's been great. Very little maintenance, no lines at the gasoline station, a little waiting line sometimes at the supercharger, but overall very good.
California is in jeopardy of falling short of its goal for 250,000 charging stations by 2025. In Honolulu, a patient was killed, a paramedic hurt in a bizarre incident that Emergency Services Director Jim Ireland is investigating.
We had an ambulance tonight for reasons we don't understand, catch on fire, possibly explode prior to entering the hospital. And this is something I've never seen before.
The government has revised its spring numbers on growth, saying the economy shrank at a 0.6 annual rate, not 0.9 as first indicated.
What it tells us is that economic growth still shrank a little bit in the second quarter, but it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Rick Newman of Yahoo Finance, new claims for jobless benefits fell last week. Novak Djokovic made it official today. He will not play in next week's U.S. Open. He's not vaccinated against COVID and can't travel to the U.S. But now on Wall Street, the Dow is up 114. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
O'Reilly. Stay cool this summer with AC Pro and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Right now, get a $15 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card after mail-in rebate with the purchase of select AC Pro ready-to-use refrigerant products that include a hose and gauge. Beat the heat before you hit the road with AC Pro at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. So you have to drive 300 miles to your cousin's wedding. Okay, so it's his fourth. But you know what they say, fourth time's the charm. Well, here's the problem. Your tires are as bald as I am. But lucky for you, eBay Motors has tires for just about every make and model. Plus wheels, lug nuts, jack stands, and more. 122 million parts. Do they have tissues? Oh, good, because I'm definitely a crier. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
It used to be cash is king. Not so much anymore.
We may very well be heading toward a cashless society. Only 13% of Americans say they make all or most of their purchases with cash. That figure was nearly 30% 5 years ago. That's according to a new Gallup poll. It also found that 6 in 10 now say they make only a few purchases using cash. That's nearly double the 32% saying they did so 5 years ago. Lower income Americans are more likely to use cash than do middle and upper income Americans. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
$1.6 million is what the late actor Paul Newman's two daughters are seeking in a lawsuit filed against the charitable foundation that gets its money from the Newman's own line of products. The suit claims the foundation hasn't followed through on instructions to pipe hundreds of thousands of dollars to their personal foundations for charity. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
If you want to start the semester strong, Staples has you covered.
A gaming chair for my dorm. I mean, a desk chair for studying.
Staples has you covered.
A better way to organize my stuff instead of using milk crates.
A desk lamp to help me pull all-nighters.
Staples has you covered with remote workspace solutions. And now get 25% off desks, filing and storage solutions, lighting and decor with the purchase of any chair. Explore solutions for your remote workspace at Staples, the working and learning store. Ends 9/24, in-store only.
If you're like me and suffer from toenail fungus, please pay close attention. Nail fungus isn't just a cosmetic problem. It can also be dangerous. But no matter what I tried, it seemed like my fungus would never go away. Then I discovered Crystal Flush, the new FDA-registered at-home treatment. This unique two-step system flushes out fungus at its source and reverses damaged nails. Call now, and for a limited time, you can try Crystal Flush risk-free for 30 days. Call 800-764-9219. That's 800-764-9219.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
He's a radio announcer here, isn't he?
AM 1230.
Yeah, that's right. Have you heard his morning show, Wake Up with Phlegm?
KXO.